Peace, what's going on, everybody? Name of this video is going to be Care for Yourself. Don't be so worried about others. And the reason I say this is because now we have the moon sliding into Libra and everything. And go check out Uriel's live tonight. We're going to be going, well, not we, he, well, yeah, we are going to be learning the energies of tonight and the next couple of days. But essentially what I want to touch bases on is the fact that since we're still in a waning moon, that now we need to react more so not in cardinal air, Libra, initiating new ways of thinking and communicating. We need to be reacting more so on the flip side, which is cardinal fire, initiating new ways of how to see and feel about things. And essentially, with us reacting in cardinal fire, this is not necessarily a perspective of reacting selfishly to the endeavors that's going on, especially with the Pisces. With the Pisces sun going on, we have Venus exalted, so we already have a bunch of Libra energy bouncing back and forth from the sun and the moon. So as we act in the opposite energies of the moon and everything, we still have loving actions, we still have dreamy actions that we're dealing with and everything. So essentially, when I say, care more for yourself in this time, do not be, with the Libra moon, reacting by default. We're reacting to ways of being able to relate and be harmonious with one another, essentially. Connectivity in a sense. But with us reacting in cardinal fire, Aries, we're going to be, having to, care more and react more so and nourish ourselves and everything in our own personal endeavors and basically this, that, and the third. And it's not like I said, it's not necessarily from the perspective of being selfish, but it's basically with this energy transiting right now, it's best to, care more for, like, for an example, let's say, there's a party going on and everything, and the whole energy, the energy basis of, parties in general is connectivity and relatability to a certain degree. Libra energy, 7th house energy, that could be related to parties and to a certain extent. And the 11th house. More so the 11th house, but the 7th house is like a more condensed version of what's going on in the party. Individual conversations bouncing off one another in this location of the party. The location of the party would be the 7th, not the 7th, but the 11th house, and the overall area of where it would be going on in would be the 3rd house. That's a whole nother video, and that's a whole nother dynamic in and of itself. But yeah, essentially we're going to have to be reacting more so to cardinal fire, caring more so for ourselves, not having, it's not a bad thing to compensate with others. We're going to be naturally reacting to that in general, but we have to spiritually volleyball between cardinal fire and cardinal air at this point in time. And then again, depending on what house the moon is transiting in, is the energies that we're going to have to be reacting to in that area of life. For example, I got the moon going into the 8th house right now, so I'm going to have to be reacting to, the depths of things, the behind the scenes of things by default. What's not seen in front of the veil, basically. But it's going to be more in favor for me to volleyball to the 2nd house energy related to the moon, and the moon's actually exalted in the 2nd house, so it's going to be very beneficial to volleyball back and forth from the value systems to the depths of things. And the 8th house also deals with other people's finances and other people's money and everything like that. But again, I don't make these videos too deep and too long-winded. This is just a basic rundown of the moon energy in general, and we'll be catching up more of what this energy has going on in general. So y'all stay tuned. Peace.